You're welcome. All right, Maggie's turn. Whoever Maggie's person is was like ready to go. All right. Okay. I feel like you have dueling people. And I'm not really sure what. One of them is definitely a female. But there's a second person, and I'm not sure if they're male or female yet. Um, so I'm going to put second person question mark for the time being. It's almost like they were like fighting to go first. They always come together. Have we gotten them to come through before? Is it this your grandparents? Yeah. And the grandmother is like, ah, I'm going first. We'll figure it out. Okay. The female is definitely more dominant. If the other person's a male, I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Okay. What do we got for Maggie today, guys? Give me some evidence so we know who it is. She said, this is the lady. She said she knows who it is. So apparently you know who it is. So it's like she doesn't care about getting the evidence because Maggie already knows who it is. So why are we going to waste our time on that? So we won't because she's already just ready to go. Okay, so what do you want to say? Oh, now she has to pause. Pause and get it together. Okay. All right. So what I heard was the situation will resolve itself. um so yeah, you think this is your grandmother. So she said the situation will resolve itself. I'm assuming that you know what the situation is. It's like something you've been stressed out about. Um, that's a good question. Let's see. I want to lean more towards it being your mom. So you don't have to don't tell me what it is yet. But if there's a situation with your mom, um, grandma says it's gonna resolve itself. It just needs more time. Talk to you. Tell my mom and she asked for a message next time, if ever. Oh, okay. Awesome. Um, is there a situation going on with your mom? I kind of want to lean it towards it being like something health related. Is there a health related issue? That like somebody's stressing out about? Mm. Okay. My mom does that too. Got stories for you about that one. Okay. So, what I'm sensing is that this is a health related thing that the person who it's related for, probably your mom, is stressed out about it. But the grandmother is making it seem like it's not that big of a deal. Like it's not as big of a deal as your mom makes it, as your mom is making it for herself. Um, so let me write that down. It's not a big deal. And whatever it is going to resolve itself. She just has to be more patient and like give it some more time. Which probably to me makes seems like, you know, like when there's something wrong with you physically and you go to the doctor, then um you there's like a process, you know? There's a process of like having tests done and then waiting for tests and having the doctor tell you what the tests were and blah blah blah, and it's like just this like long drawn out process where when you're in it you feel like you're never going to get to the part where they figure out what the problem is and they fix it or do whatever they need to do. And that's kind of what I feel like this is about. Like there's something going on health related where she's like stressed out about it and the process is taking a long time and she's making a bigger deal out of it than it is, and your grandma says it's not that big of a deal and it's going to work itself out. So I think that's what's happening here. So whatever is going on with your mom, she probably hasn't told you about it yet. So you can pester her about it and tell her you need to know now. Or if it hasn't happened yet, it might happen soon. You know, like this could be something that's coming up and that it hasn't actually came to fruition yet. But if it isn't happening right now, it'll be happening soon. And your grandma's just like, you know, try not to stress out about it. Well, I'm glad that she asked for a message and your grandma came through for it. Well, just know it was probably your grandpa was in the background, um, hanging out, and he probably just wanted to say hello. But your grandma had things that she needed to say. um, yeah, it could be about vaccines. I don't know. So good. Yeah, they seem like they come through a lot. She knew that you knew who it was. All right, Maggie. Well, do they have something for you? Let's see. Love. And then do you have something of hers? It's something very specific. And I feel like it's kind of small, like you can hold it in your hand. And like I feel like you see it often, like it's somewhere where you see it all the time, or you actually pick it up and hold it on a regular basis. I feel like it's like a figurine or something. And I almost want to say it's like an animal, like an elephant or a giraffe or something. I don't know. Okay. Hmm. Does your mom have something like that that belonged to your grandmother? Okay. Um, I'm not sure what that's about. I just felt like it was something you could hold in your hand. And I felt like the person was seeing it on a regular basis or picking it up. It could be, I mean, I want to lean towards jewelry just because that's something that women usually pass down to each other, but I don't feel like it's jewelry. It's like something else. How about when she was alive and you would go to her house to visit? Was there something like that that maybe you played with or that you saw often? Like, this could be a memory and not like something that happens now. With her jewelry. Okay. That could be what it is. Maybe the jewelry had a pendant or something that was like a figurine. I heard the word dancer, like a ballerina. Oh! Yay! Well, you were. My hair is all jacked up. What happened back here? You're a dancer. Okay. Do you have a ballerina necklace? Like a necklace with a little ballerina pendant. Need one. You need a ballerina necklace. This is your grandma. You need one, she said. You need one. I don't know why you need one, but she's very adamant. You need one. It's probably to remind you of your passion for it, even though you don't do it anymore, is what I feel. So, here we go. All right. So I feel like the message in there. So I got love, and then we had this big go around with a figurine, right? And then we finally got to the ballerina, which I totally spelled wrong, by the way. I don't even know what I wrote. I'm so bad at spelling. Anyway, the ballerina. Okay, so there basically what I'm hearing and sensing is that right now you don't feel like you have a passion for something. And you had a passion for ballet. So you have to find a new passion. I think you need to find a new passion. But you need a ballerina necklace to remind you of the passion that you had for ballet so that you can find your new passion for what you want to do now. Like, remember the passion you had for ballet so when you move on to something else, you have the same passion for it. Maybe a ballerina necklace will just appear out of nowhere. Grandma will make it happen. So you need a new passion. That's your message from Grandma. Okay, well, thank you, Grandma. That took a little while, but we got to it. All right, Maggie. You're welcome, and thank you to Grandma for coming through. So let's do the cue thing here.